Hey guys, it's Kaushal here. Let's first like to thank you for tuning in and always supporting us and listening to the shows. To all our listeners, we really appreciate it. We're doing our 25th episode, and it's probably one of the most consistent things either I or Vikas have done for a while in terms of something like this. But we did mention at some point in the show that there would be spoilers. It's right before the main topic. We actually did a really good job of not spoiling anything, so feel free to go ahead and give it a listen. We don't believe there are any spoilers in there, but if you still want to play it on the safe side, we talk about Attack on Titan, Naruto, Bleach. Um, those are the three big ones we talked about. We talk about several movies. We talk about the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy. We talk about Inception, and those I think are the only two big ones that may have spoilers. So if you just still want to play it safe and don't want those things spoiled for you, or you haven't seen them yet for whatever reason, yeah, just feel free to skip that main topic part. But we'd still like to thank everyone who listens in every week, gives us a download, and yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll catch y'all, well, in the podcast. Thanks again, guys.
Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to episode 25 of the Nerd.get podcast.
Hello.
It's me and Vikas here as usual.
Yes.
Man, 25 episodes.
Yes.
Almost been doing it 6 months.
Yep. Next week it'll be 6 months.
Yeah. Next week's will be 6 months exactly.
Yes.
Well, nice. It's the most consistent thing I've done ever,
yeah.
which is cool. But yeah, we got some as usual. We got like a little intro, got some news, and then we'll move on to our main topic. Hope everyone's staying warm. It seems like it's cold across the entire US. So
Anyway.
hopefully everyone in the US is staying warm. It's what -5 right now here with the wind chill, something
What
like
the
that.
wind chill is, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
It hurts.
it does not feel good.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully everyone's staying warm and
There's a snowstorm supposed to
Yeah.
come through tomorrow.
yeah, we got a snowstorm.
snowstorm.
We got a snowstorm moving in. We'll see how that is. That should be fun.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
Oklahoma's weather can change in an instant. So.
yeah. We don't know. Maybe it'll be sunny and 75, and we'll get lucky or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just get right into it. So today I got. Oh, you guys might know that the blue and red, or red and blue, I guess,
The Mario version-
Switch
Yes.
released yesterday.
Yes.
I had
On
pre-ordered.
the 12th.
Yeah, the 12th. I had pre-ordered, and I got it. I bought it, and Vikas generously picked it up for me,
Yeah.
and it looks really cool. I like the way it looks. It's really red, which I guess is okay for me because I like the color red. But we were talking about this before we started recording. They should have made like maybe the stand or something blue on the Switch,
Yes.
or maybe the buttons on the back of the Joy-Cons or something.
Or like the Switch, well, at least the controllers maybe on the Switch.
Yeah,
Um.
because if you have it even with it in the dock, it's just fully red.
Yeah. Is this all red?
Yeah, it's all red.
You can't
So-
tell if it's like what about it is Mario at all? Like
Yeah.
there's no blue on the actual.
Yeah,
The only thing that's blue is the bumpers and the handle
yeah,
you put your Switch controllers onto.
yeah.
And then maybe the case
Yeah.
as well. But
So I mean, I still like the way it looks, but yeah, maybe I'll get like a sticker or something. Make the stand blue or something like that. I don't know.
yeah. I don't think the whole thing needs to be blue.
Yeah, just maybe like.
Or maybe have like if it's a Mario version, why didn't it have like the suspenders
Oh, that would have been nice.
like on the Switch dock?
Yeah,
I mean, come on. I was like I think the Monster Hunter one looks actually pretty good. That
Yeah.
was all black.
yeah. That one's all
With
black. It's
some-
got some graphics on it.
Yeah. It's, which I mean, all black is okay,
Yeah,
but I'm not that big of a fan of red. But
yeah.
I mean, that's
Maybe they'll
that's
come out with. I don't know.
That's a lot of red.
Yeah, it is a lot of red. We're looking at it right now.
Yeah,
it's really
it's-
red.
It's
I love it, but I can see why someone else, like someone who's not that big into red, would not.
Yeah,
This is very red,
yeah.
like
Well, this no-
extremely red.
There's no like markings or anything about
Yeah,
the Mario at all on it.
the case has it, but not the actual Switch.
Yeah, they're not the actual. Yeah, like,
So that's
yeah.
interesting. I wonder if there's a reason that was like that.
I don't know. Maybe it's just cheaper.
Yeah,
Who knows?
'cause I know this. We mentioned this like I think a month ago or something when they announced it.
Yeah.
That there's no like markings or anything, and then there's rumor that Nintendo may change that, but I guess they didn't.
No.
So
Yeah. I mean,
well, anyways,
it doesn't matter. Everything they make is going to be sold out anyway.
yeah.
They sell everything like freaking.
Yeah, I think Switches are restocked everywhere right now.
For a little bit probably.
Yeah, so if you want one, maybe
Uh,
by the time you've listened to this, it'll be all
I
be
don't
gone,
think
but
they have any. Well, the store I went to didn't have any of those.
yeah,
So
yeah, those I think are gone.
That's the, as far as I know, that was the only one that was there
Okay,
at our store.
okay.
The other one might have some. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I know I got a video from one of our friends, and there's like the regular ones were there. There
Oh,
were quite a
okay.
bit of regular ones.
Oh, okay.
So, because he knew I was looking for one, so he let me know that they were in stock. And I was like, oh yeah, I got this one. He was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I'm gonna play the crap out of that. Looks really red. Thank you again for picking that up for me.
No
Appreciate
problem.
it.
No problem.
And then on to another intro thing. I guess this is kind of news, but I figured I'd throw this in the intro because I've been kind of following it. So CD Projekt Red got hacked.
Yeah.
And The Witcher 3 Cyberpunk 2077 source code was stolen, along with their card playing game Gwent. I guess like source code for that was also stolen.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as big of like a deal, I guess, as the other two games.
Yeah.
And the hackers, they left a note demanding a ransom, and CD Projekt's like, yeah, we're not paying that. And as of 2 days ago, I haven't heard anything since. The source code has reportedly been sold.
Yeah, I think it was like $7 million.
Yeah, for $7 million. So, I guess we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, that's, I don't know.
And it's a similar. People think it's they think it's the same people who did the Capcom hack a year ago.
Huh.
Because there's similarities between the two.
Yeah.
CD Projekt said that no personal files or anything were taken.
Yeah.
So that's good. No personal information about their employees or anything like that.
Or their online store.
Yeah, or their online store, or any like players' informations or anything like that.
Yeah.
So no one's got to worry about that. But it still kind of sucks that they can't really catch a break.
No.
So hopefully they get that all figured out. Yeah, I haven't heard anything for last they reported was 2 days was when that source code had been sold for $7 million.
Yeah.
Because they're holding an auction, and they said the hackers said they got a offer outside of the auction and sold it to that person.
Wow. That's I don't know why.
Yeah.
I
And to
mean,
the people who say they deserved it, please go suck a dick.
who deserves this at all?
It's very unfortunate, and I mean, I'd be
You know how
pissed.
many people would lose their jobs if this company went bankrupt?
Yes,
Like, you know,
it's quite a big company now.
another studio just closed this week. Well, it's not a gaming studio, but Blue Sky Studios got shut down by Disney this week.
Oh,
so
yeah.
all those people lost their
Yeah,
jobs.
exactly.
I mean,
Yeah, stuff like this can hurt a company pretty badly.
yeah.
Because they got to pour money into trying to.
That's their main game.
Yeah.
Was Witcher.
Yeah, Witcher 3 and Cyber. Yeah, that's their two biggest games.
Well, Cyberpunk was a new IP
Yeah.
that they were doing, but their whole entire company was based on Witcher.
Yes.
Ever since the beginning, I think.
And this is an old Witcher source code. This is for next gen stuff.
Yeah.
So like the stuff doesn't come to the PS5 and the Series X.
Yeah.
So
Huh.
or new gen.
Well, I don't know, man.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see what happens. Hopefully they get that figured out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's all we got for the intro. We're gonna move on to the news.
Yes.
First piece of news, as always, is game releases, and this week we only have one. It's called Shattered: Tale of the Forgotten King. It releases. I didn't write it here, but it releases on the. Hold on, let me make sure I get this right. 'Cause I knew it was Thursday. Releases on the 18th
18th.
for PC.
Mm.
So if you're interested in that, check that out. But yeah, that's all we got for game releases.
Oh yes.
So
I guess in PlayStation news, they announced the release date for Ratchet and Clank. The PS5 Rift Apart. The PS5 is coming out June 11th. Which has a standalone story, and they showed a new artwork, and that looks really, really good. That
Yeah.
looks bomb.
yeah, the artwork looks amazing.
Yeah, and can't wait to play that.
Yeah,
Actually, I haven't played any Ratchet and Clank games, but still.
Oh, okay. I played some on the PS2
Uh,
or early PS3. I think.
okay.
I think it was whenever they were switching. It was one of the two.
Yeah.
It was late PS2 or early PS3. I played one of them. It was really fun. It's a really fun game.
Yeah.
And,
I was always just playing Jack and Daxter. I
Yeah.
never played Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, and so I'm excited to see this new one because they did the showcase or whatever. They had that on there.
Yeah, it was
And
one
it
of
looked,
the.
and it looked incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of the things that I think they were hoping to show off with the
Yeah,
PS5.
what it's capable of.
Yeah,
So yeah, look forward to that. Yeah. So
yeah. There was a teaser trailer called Last of Us Homecoming, which apparently was a fake trailer.
yeah,
I don't know if anybody saw that. They used footage from the first Last of Us with the voiceover of Joel, and they also had a PlayStation logo, making it look official.
yeah. It looks like the video looked like an official PlayStation release video because they also had the information in the description the same way that their videos do.
Yeah.
So
It's really it's really easy to make anything look official.
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
it's not that hard to.
It's you can usually tell pretty fast on how. Well, I mean, if you know the material a lot,
Yeah,
you could probably tell pretty fast on it.
yeah. I think when it initially dropped, people were skeptical about it, and then it was just confirmed by Naughty Dog that it was, and Sony that it was fake.
Yeah, because they
So,
wouldn't do that.
No.
They wouldn't put it out just randomly.
Yeah,
in the blue.
no. They're gonna. Yeah, there's gonna be some kind of something ahead of time, especially for
They
that
still haven't
title.
released the multiplayer for Last of Us 2 yet.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. So so this definitely wouldn't be out yet.
um,
But now on to so now on to Nintendo news.
yes.
So we all know that the NES and SNES games are available on Nintendo Online, and we're getting 4 more added to them. No idea what these are.
Yeah.
But first one is Fire and Ice for the NES, and then we got Psycho Dream, Doomsday Warrior, and Prehistoric Man for the SNES. And I love the way prehistoric is spelled.
Yeah.
PREHISTORIK, which now is like tied to the meme man,
Yeah.
like tech and stonks.
Yeah.
So that gave me a laugh. But yeah, so if you recognize any of those games, maybe you played them in your childhood, those will be available. Those are available on Nintendo Online.
Yes. Going to the Xbox news, they had release notes for where they had a big issue where this console will just shut down unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's freaking annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how that. Well, I'm glad it's been fixed.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. Has that ever happened to you?
I haven't experienced it yet. No.
Well, I mean, you're always playing on PC now, so I mean.
Well, I'll play that in my off time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I'll play Gears. I've been playing Gears on it.
Oh okay.
Just for fun, and then I've been trying some Outer Worlds. I think that's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, I've been mainly playing Outer Worlds
Oh
on
okay.
it, and yeah, I haven't experienced it. I'll play it a few
Game
times a
Pass?
week.
Outer Worlds is on Game Pass.
Yeah,
Oh okay.
yeah. I played a few times a week. I haven't experienced it personally.
Oh okay. Well, it's been fixed though,
Yeah,
and
that's good.
they're also they're working out the controller sync issues with Xbox Series X and /X. I guess they haven't fixed that yet.
Yeah, I haven't experienced that either. So I don't know. Maybe maybe I did one time and I just didn't know.
Yeah.
There was one time where I had to resync the controller. So.
I had to do that too on my PS5. This was weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, 'cause it wouldn't I even plugged it in and it wouldn't respond.
Huh.
Yeah, so I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the same thing on mine. I had to press the actual button
Mm-hmm.
on the thing and then on the controller.
I had to reset the PS5
Oh.
manually for it to actually do anything.
Oh, okay. That is very weird.
Yeah, but that's the only problem I've had so far.
Yeah.
Everything else runs like a
I
dream on it.
I did have that problem where the disc was making that noise.
What noise?
Like, what
What
noise? Oh, man. Perfectly timed.
Yes.
It was whenever you put a disc in there, and it sounded like it was scraping.
Oh, okay.
But I discovered it's 'cause my dresser
Mm-hmm.
is angled, and I forgot about it because the PS4 does the same thing.
Yeah.
So I had to put something under it to level it. So you see that coin?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it keeps it level.
Oh my
'Cause I do the
gosh.
same thing with the PS4 when it's sitting there. But I moved the PS4 down here, so it's not an issue anymore.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I might move the Xbox to the other side and put the Switch on that side, 'cause that side, for whatever reason, that side is fine.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. That's weird.
yeah, it's really weird. But yeah, that was the only issue I was having, and I fixed it with my Super Smash Brothers coin.
Which
So
Smash Brothers coin? Where's that one from?
it was when I pre-ordered the game,
Oh. Okay.
but then I gave the game to Leon when I sold it to him.
Oh, okay.
So
Interesting.
Yeah, so it came with a little coin. It's got Super Smash
I didn't know
Bros.
you had
Ultimate on one
pre-ordered.
side. and- yeah.
I didn't. Okay.
Yeah.
I ordered the Mario 35th anniversary coins.
Oh, nice.
So.
Oh, so you did end up buying them. I remember you were about to buy them last night.
Yeah. I did buy them.
Nice.
They're only marked down to $5, so I was like, I might as well.
Yeah.
Not gonna be able to find them after March.
Yeah.
Or maybe after April. I don't know. Whenever they sell out.
Yeah.
'Cause they're pulling the 35th anniversary stuff in March
Okay.
for Mario's 35th anniversary stuff.
Okay.
So
So
that's
game anniversaries this year.
yeah. Well, that's Nintendo had already said that they were pulling the 35th anniversary Mario set
Yeah.
from the store.
I think we discussed it on here one day.
Yeah.
Well, one of the episodes.
Oh, okay. I don't remember if we did. I don't remember what I did last week. I don't remember what I did yesterday. So, but yeah. Those of you who want to actually get it for Switch, it comes with Mario 64, Odyssey, and not Odyssey. I keep saying Odyssey.
Galaxy.
So it's Galaxy
Yeah.
and Sunshine.
Yeah.
And I never played Sunshine, so
Yeah, I haven't either. I played the other ones though.
yeah. 64 played the crap out of them.
Yes. Oh
Probably-
yeah.
It's probably the only one I've.
Still got the original save file on my. I put the 64 away.
Oh
I
yeah.
still have the save file that we had like 120 coins on or whatever.
Oh yeah. The 120 stars. Yeah.
Yeah, or stars. Sorry. Yeah. We're trying to open that cannon in the front of the castle.
Yeah. With
Still got to do that.
That's to find. I think Yoshi's up there.
Yeah.
Like, just find Yoshi.
Yeah.
Um.
Still need to do that.
I might do it on my
On your Switch? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Maybe I'll stream it.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out the setup. There's a lot of wires I have to go through.
Oh yeah,
so
I bet.
I've been untangling a lot of wires.
'Cause you got your router and stuff set up right there too.
Yeah. It's I might have to reroute my power source as well, my power cables,
Okay.
because having everything on that wall might blow the circuit
Oh yeah.
or cause a fire or something.
Something not good.
No, because I might move a PC one on the other side.
Yeah. Get like a cable or something.
Yeah.
Extension
Well,
cable.
I mean, I've got a really long. You know the big what do you call it? The multi-plug?
Yeah.
With like 12 of them. That has a really long cord.
Oh,
so
okay. So that'll work.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't-
cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a little tangent.
Yeah.
Anyways, so now we're moving on to other gaming news. So everyone knows that I don't know if this has to do with the Tomb Raider 25th anniversary, but it's about Tomb Raider.
Well, this is a fan, I think.
Yeah, as a
isn't it?
fan did it.
Yeah.
So his name's Todd, and he recreated classic Tomb Raider levels as vintage travel posters. So
Yeah, they look pretty sweet.
yeah, they look freaking awesome. So if you want to give him a follow, you can at ToddR_,
Mhm.
on Twitter.
I don't know if
Yeah.
capitalizations matter, but
Yeah.
the T and the R are capital.
Yeah. So if you want to give him a follow and check out his work, go ahead. And I think if you just Google it, you can also find it as well and find his Twitter and everything.
Yeah.
There's several articles on it. So if anyone's
Just
interested,
Google it.
Google.
Mass Effect 3 extended cut will be canon in the Legendary Edition. Not only will there be the original DLC content included, but some small brand new tweaks to gameplay. Not sure what that one was talking about. I don't even remember reading this article. You remember
Oh
that?
yeah. So I guess Mass Effect 3 had an extended cut,
Yeah,
and
I
a lot
knew
of
that.
a lot of people didn't know if it was canon or not,
Huh.
and they came out and said it's going to be canon.
Well, why wouldn't it be canon?
I don't know.
It's
The article didn't. The article was very confusing itself. So
I'm confused right now.
yeah. So I don't know what they were talking about.
But-
because I guess they added even more stuff,
Okay.
and I guess they're saying all of it's canon.
Mm.
Is what my interpretation of what they said was.
Okay.
Because all the articles said the same thing. So I was like,
Huh.
I guess it's so what it seemed like is they're adding more stuff to the already extended cut. So they're extending the extended cut,
Okay.
and whatever they're adding is canon.
Okay.
So
I wonder
But
if
yeah.
that's they're fixing the ending on that one,
maybe,
'cause I remember a lot of people were pissed about the ending.
yeah, it could be.
I'm still on Mass Effect 1 'cause I can't get past a security door. So
I think I know exactly what security door you're talking about too.
Yeah, what kind of game was like, oh, if you don't like spec your characters right, you won't be able to progress
Yeah.
whatsoever. So I don't know what to do. Like I've done everything I can, so I guess I'm just have to restart my save.
Yeah.
But that was years ago, so I mean I probably need to restart it anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, pre-orders for the Final Fantasy 14 minion figures of Estinian, Ishtola, and Rhine are now open.
Nice.
Will cost a whopping $60 a piece.
Yeah.
$59.99, and are scheduled to ship August 2021.
Yeah.
I don't know if how many people are familiar with Japanese like figure pre-orders, like anime and stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty standard. Like they'll pre-order, like they'll only make a certain amount, and they won't make them again. They might
Yeah.
re-release them sometime later if there's enough people that wanted them.
Yeah.
But usually they're one and done.
Yep.
A lot of Japanese like figure makers they just make the one run and they've been doing multiple runs lately on certain figures. I think.
Okay.
So the more popular figures and stuff.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Smack the shit out of this mic arm. Kind of hurt. Okay, continue.
Okay.
We're so good at this.
Yes. But yeah, it's coming out August 2021. It's gonna be. I don't know. Some places you'll be able to pre-order and don't have to pay for it up front.
Yeah. I guess it just depends on where you order it from, right?
Yeah. I don't know where these pre-orders are. If they're only open in the Square Enix store or other places, but
yeah.
We
don't know.
Yeah.
So we discussed, I think it was last time or maybe the previous episode.
I think it was last
last episode that WB Games, Warner Brother Games, was trying to get a patent for their Nemesis system.
Yeah.
And they got it, and they'll own the patent till 2035, and they'll own the system and its algorithmic way of creating and deploying enemies for the player to battle. So like the Nemesis system, it's the what are they called? The generals or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the generals of the different orc armies. And if you like sometimes they'll run away or they'll get away or whatever or they beat you in battle or something. They'll remember what happened.
Yeah.
So when the next time you encounter them. So WB Games will own this system that they created until the year 2035.
I don't know if it was on my stream that when I was playing this. I don't remember if I streamed this or not.
I think you did. I'm pretty sure you did because I was watching it.
There was a time where like I'm pretty sure I beheaded one of the orcs.
Yes.
And he came back and like you killed me last time or something. Like,
yeah, they can come back, which is weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's part of the
you.
Yeah, I don't know if that's part of the lore or something like orcs.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, so I don't know if it was what it is. And they remembered that you killed them.
Something.
Yeah.
I don't it's like, man,
I experienced that personally when I was playing the game.
I understand when I didn't like decapitate them or anything. It's like, oh, they could have survived or something. Because I know one of them had like different it looked like somebody tried to fix him.
Yeah.
Because I think I sliced him like one direction.
Yeah.
It looked like he had something holding him together or something.
Yeah.
That one, okay, I can understand. But the ones I decapitate or slice in half or something.
Yeah, that's a bit. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know, pretty. It's crazy.
Yeah. But
yeah. So they have that patent. I guess if other companies want to use it, they can pay them now to use it. I don't know how that works.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm pretty sure that was the whole plan with this system.
I don't understand why they did it because I don't know if anybody else. Maybe the other people are interested in this.
Maybe,
system.
yeah.
It's like
maybe they had some like stuff happening. Yeah, maybe they knew that people were interested, and they're like, "Oh, let's patent it, make some money off of it."
Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But Valheim sells 1 million copies in a week. There's a game that I guess came out this week.
Yeah, this week or last week, I think.
There's a co-op Viking survival game created by Iron Gate.
Yeah.
The developers are extremely grateful and thanked all the players for the support and the feedback.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been seeing quite a few.
Yeah.
Quite a
So
bit
apparently, you're Odin's cast out son or something like that is the whole premise behind it. And I don't know what that has to do with the survival part.
Yeah.
But
I mean, if you're Odin's cast out son, you're basically like Thor or
you're
Loki.
Thor. Yeah. So I don't know if he had other sons or something. I'm not sure. I haven't played the game. I haven't looked much into it. I've seen people play it. But essentially, yeah, it's a survival game. You build stuff, you hunt, and there's PvP in there. You can create. I know people are creating servers to play with each other and stuff like that. So it got a lot of popularity pretty quick.
Huh.
Like it got so popular. Rust was getting big, right? It got so
Yeah.
popular that this Rust just went down. Like it's like no one wants to play Rust. Everyone wants to play this game.
Yeah.
So
Well, they're gonna ride on the hype train, I guess.
yeah. So I guess good for them.
Yeah.
I bet they weren't expecting this. Or
yeah.
maybe they were. They're like, all right, it'll work. Who knows?
I don't think anybody expects
I
it.
don't think so. Because it's not a very like graphically intense game or anything.
Yeah.
It was made by a smaller studio. It's more of an indie game. But yeah. So congratulations on Iron Gate on the huge success for their release. 1 million copies in a week.
Yeah.
That is impressive.
Yeah. The new Demon Slayer game will be coming to PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, NES, and PC.
Oh yes.
Yeah. We'll have a single-player story mode retracing the original story, the anime and manga, and there will be a versus mode that will include 1v1, 2v2 tag battles. I cannot wait to see more of this.
Yes. You recently finished the first season.
Yeah.
And I'm like halfway through it.
It's I'm curious to see how the battles and stuff are gonna be. I wonder which studio is making this. I wonder if it's the same studio that made Naruto.
Oh, maybe.
If it does, I mean, the controls probably be
it's gonna
pretty
be
easy.
insane.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be pretty easy to learn.
And super fun.
Yeah.
Because those games were so much fun.
Yeah. I don't know why I just stopped playing them.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
I have all of them. I just haven't continued to play them. I'll probably go back and play all of them because I know they remastered them for PS4. So
yeah.
And the first one never had trophies because I had the original one, Ultimate Ninja Storm.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the one. Yeah, they had the series went all the way back from PS2, but I had the ones for PS3 up. I had all of those.
Yeah.
The first one, I remember buying the collector's edition for that one.
Okay.
But yeah, the first one never had trophies. I think it came out like 2008. So I don't know. I might go back and play those.
Yeah, those are really fun games. I might do the same. I think I stopped at 2 or 3.
I stopped at Generations. I think.
Okay.
Generations was kind of meh.
Yeah, that was the one kind of.
Or I don't know. I platinumed it, so I mean it was enough for me to. I mean it was easy enough to platinum.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah, so I guess we'll see how that turns out. I'm hoping it's the same people because
I can't
that
wait
game will be really fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what it
if
looks
that
like.
is the case.
Yeah.
Fortnite gets a Tron crossover.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck this brought this on.
Out of all the games and out of all the movies too. Yeah, it is kind of random, right? And so the End of Line collection is now available in the Fortnite item shop to make your character look like they are part of the grid, I guess.
Yeah.
So you can get the suit and like the bikes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that. So we'll see. Yeah, I guess we'll see how that goes. That seems interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure why they did that, but
okay. Next up is Initial D. The arcade will be releasing February 25th.
Oh.
Yes. We'll allow 4-player races. Sega will hold a live stream on February 19th at 10 o'clock Japan Standard Time, which is 6 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
It'll be 5 a.m. here.
Yeah. 5 a.m. Central. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't remember if this is gonna be like actual arcade game.
No, it's just I guess it's an arcade game.
Okay, so it's not a console one.
No, it's an arcade game. So
it's a new arcade game.
Yeah, new arcade game.
I think the last one was an Initial D Infinity.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know, but yeah, I'm excited to see this.
Yeah,
I know.
Initial D games are always fun.
Yeah,
because we've played some of the arcade ones.
Yeah, I know it's been quite popular. Like the ones. I mean, it's really hard to find here in the States.
Yeah.
I'm sure this might only be overseas. I hope it comes over here. I mean, it'd be nice, but
yeah,
I don't know. I guess we'll see. I think the only places that might be able to get it here, maybe like Dave and Buster's or some of the bigger gaming companies. I don't know if.
I'm not sure.
The only initial D machine I know of around here is at Cactus Jack's.
Yeah, I was about to
So,
say that.
The
I know we found one like when we went to California. There's one at the Universal
Oh yeah,
City Walk or
that was
whatever.
version. I want to say that was version 3.
Yeah, I think so.
But that one also had the moving.
Yeah, the freaking moving car with the seat and stuff moved and everything.
Yeah, not the actual car like
Yeah.
the one in Japan, but like the seat moved.
Yeah, it was like a moving rig thing.
Yeah,
So
but yeah, it was really hard to play.
yeah,
on.
yeah, that one's kind of
Yeah,
disoriented. It was pretty insane.
yeah, but
But yeah, so we'll see. Yeah, so if you want to check that out, February 19th, there's a live stream by Sega. So
yeah.
that'd be cool. I'll definitely be watching if I don't forget.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna be awake at 5
Yeah,
a.m., so
that's true.
I'll probably watch it later.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I ain't gonna be up at 5 a.m. All right, so now E3. Yeah, we got some E3 news
Yes.
because that's still a thing. E3 is pushing forward with plans for a digital E3 for this year.
Mm.
So the ESA, or the Electronic Software Association, has presented its proposal, but they still need backing from all the major publishers and the people who give them money, essentially, to be able to run this entire thing.
I bet you Sony's not going to be there again
Yeah.
this year.
So-
since Sony's not going to be there, Microsoft's not going to be there.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes.
Then E3's not going to have theirs.
Yeah.
Or I mean, Nintendo's not going to be there
Yeah.
either. And then,
Because the whole thing was like, so Sony pulled out, and then like,
well, I mean, they could do everything on their own time.
Yeah,
like, They don't have
exactly.
to be at a certain time
Yeah.
or anything.
yeah, there was no advantage for them to be doing it through E3 anymore.
Well,
So-
because everything would just get drowned out by everything else.
Yeah,
I mean, the major releases will come out,
yeah.
but
And like the software, I know Sony specifically was asking the ESA to make changes, and they weren't making those changes
yeah,
to help, like, kind of mitigate that. That's the big reason they pulled out and started doing their own stuff.
yeah,
So I guess they're going back to Sony and them and saying, hey, we are making these changes and things like that, and they're trying to bring it back. So we'll see what happens.
yeah.
If it goes through, it's going to be, second week of June, like it is always the year, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, so first or second week of June, how it always is.
Yeah.
I think it was like 15th to the 17th this year if it does happen. So
Damn, that's pretty late for.
for like us, and then like
Yeah.
everything starts on that Monday or whatever.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's usually up towards the beginning of
Yeah.
June, like 10th,
Yeah. So
like 8th, 9th, and 10th or something
Yeah.
like that. I
Yeah.
remember the 11th. Is usually.
yeah, this one said if it goes through, it'll be 15th to the 17th.
Oh, okay.
So
Dang.
we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah. Well, I guess Epic Gaming news. Unreal Engine's meta-human character creator is Unreal.
Yes.
Yeah, so they create realistic characters, human-like characters for Unreal. Like, this is for, like, just creating anything for Unreal Engine.
Yeah.
You could customize pretty much everything on there, like facial features, skin, complexion,
Clothing, the hair, the teeth.
yeah,
A bunch of stuff.
But this is basically a character creator.
Yeah.
In a web browser,
Yes.
and then you can it's cloud based, so you can just transfer it to Unreal Engine when you need
Yep.
to use it. I remember seeing, oh my gosh, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I wonder when it's coming out.
Yeah.
It said that it was coming out later this year, but there was no exact date
Yeah,
given.
and I think it's in the store, isn't it? But you just can't do anything with it. Like, you can't download it or anything.
No, I'm sure they'll add it when
Yeah.
it's ready. But yeah, it's that's crazy, man. I
Yeah.
can't wait to use it because
Yeah.
definitely gonna be helping a lot of indie gamers.
I
out.
think so.
Gamers, not indie game developers.
Yes.
But yeah, I can't wait to use it.
Sorry, I lost my.
Yeah,
I got distracted. Continuing on with the Unreal Engine stuff.
Yeah,
So Cadillac is releasing its first ever all electric vehicle,
yeah,
and it will feature an infotainment center or infotainment thing
yeah,
that uses Unreal Engine software,
yeah.
which is developed by Epic Games. And I don't know. I think I just copy and pasted that, but
Yeah,
because there was a car article written and they're explaining
Yeah, yeah.
what Unreal Engine
Yeah.
was. So like the graphics on the infotainment center
yeah,
uses like it's
Unreal
all
Engine,
created through
yeah.
Unreal Engine, which is
Yeah.
really cool. So we thought that was pretty interesting. We
Yeah.
should share that with everyone. So
yeah. I don't know what I feel about that.
yeah, it's
I know what to feel about this one though. Google
Yeah.
is shutting down internal Stadia game studios. and we'll focus only on third-party games for now. And this is irritating to me a little bit because I mean, I guess like not this. Google's not the only company to do this. They just lose faith in their own service and stuff. Sony did it before. I guess those are the main ones. Sony does that for their handhelds.
Yeah.
The first handheld, the PSP, went on to like quite some time.
Yeah.
But they dropped the Vita like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Like, it was a great system. Like, I mean, I don't understand why they would just drop support for it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They went through some changes and stuff now too. I really hope they don't drop VR
that'd be.
Because they had Move as well.
Yeah.
PlayStation had Move. This and they kind of dropped that as well.
Yeah,
but
and they brought it back with the VR.
Yeah, they used those for the VR set. So I mean, kind of glad I could use my Move controller.
Yeah, they're not a complete waste.
Yeah, but
yeah. So I guess I don't know what's because I think this is So we'll see what happens with Stadia. I mean, I don't know what games their studios were developing or thinking about developing, but
I don't know.
We won't know since they shut them down. So
yeah, but,
it would have been nice to have like another big game studio on the field. But
it feels like there's not that many.
Yeah.
But then again, there's so many games coming out. But I guess a lot of them maybe just indie games now.
Yeah, I think that's the way it's going.
Yeah. But anyway.
And then IKEA, everyone's favorite furniture store, is launching gaming furniture globally in October.
Yep.
And all this will include gaming chairs, a mug holder, a desk. There's a tower cart, but I think you said Asus was doing this cart.
Oh, this is they're
partnering with Asus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Asus has their own things at the IKEA store.
Yeah, so it's like a little cart. You put if you had to put your computer tower on the floor, you can put it on this cart. It's got wheels on it too, so it's not directly sitting on the floor if you have carpet.
Yeah.
And then also, this was our favorite thing, a big wooden hand to hold your headphones. So
yeah, I don't know.
I may just get that just for the heck of it.
It looks so ugly.
Yeah, it does look really weird. So we'll see what all they come out with.
Yeah,
thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, other news. We're gonna move on to other news. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is officially releasing April 8th in 2022 in theaters.
Nice.
So I guess they haven't. I don't know when they're gonna start production on it.
Yeah.
Will officially start filming, I guess.
Yeah.
They probably already started on the pre-production and stuff. I think one of the actors said the script was actually really good. So.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. I enjoyed the first one.
The first one was pretty good.
So I look forward to this one.
Yeah.
And some very sad news for us. Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yes.
Is ending with season 8.
Yep.
And I have a giant nose. So no.
Jake's voice.
Yes.
Yeah. This is so disappointing.
This is not Big Pot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is the second time it's been canceled.
Yeah.
Too. But
is it canceled or is it ending?
It's actually ending.
Okay.
So they're ending. Well, they're. I guess what the difference is.
Yeah.
So,
either way.
Yeah.
I guess they'll this way they'll end the show properly.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh yeah.
Rather than they're canceled by Fox and then NBC picked them up, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is sad news. It's one of my favorite shows.
It was mine too.
Yeah.
It's definitely up there, top 5.
Yeah. So it'll be sad to see them go.
Yeah, and for the last bit of news, Pedro Pascal has been cast as Joel in the Last of Us HBO series.
Yes.
And
love that guy.
Yeah. And Bella Ramsey is supposed to be playing Ellie.
Yes.
It's been cast as if you don't know who Bella Ramsey is, she played
a Belmont.
Karstark?
No, it was a Belmont.
Was it a Belmont?
Yeah, she played a Belmont.
She was I just remember she was in the North.
Yeah.
She's the one who announced Jon Snow as the King of the North in the Game of Thrones. Well, spoilers if you guys. I didn't
Lyanna Mormont.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's Mormont. Okay.
Yeah. This is the way of the Giant Slayer.
So this was so that was the same family as the
The guy who was with Daenerys.
Daenerys,
Yeah,
that's his
same family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, but yeah, that's
Yeah,
her.
she was the giant slayer. She was the okay. Spoilers.
Yeah,
If you haven't finished Game of Thrones,
I mean, what's keeping you by now?
yeah, but yeah. If you haven't yet, what are you doing?
Um,
She was the one who killed one of the giants in the final season.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the giant. So they named her the Giant Slayer.
Okay.
So I put this here. This is the way of the Giant Slayer.
Okay.
I think it's on the next page.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna kind of leeway into our main topic.
Yeah.
So I know, like, we're just like Brooklyn Nine-Nine's ending.
Yeah.
We're just talking about the ending of Game of Thrones and
Yeah.
stuff. So we were thinking is like, what, like, do bad endings to shows like ruin good shows?
Yeah. Or movies, anime, games,
Yes.
anything. Do bad endings ruin good stories?
Yes.
Essentially.
Yeah.
And just a warning, there will be spoilers.
There might be spoilers.
There might be
yeah.
spoilers. We'll try not to, but if we do spoil, we will say it at the beginning of the video, and we'll put a timestamp on when the main topic starts,
Yeah.
so everyone knows. And obviously, we're saying it now, but like, hey, the main topic's starting.
Yeah.
There may be potential spoilers, so we'll list
Yeah.
all those spoilers out in the beginning after we're done recording, and we'll
I
also
think-
put them on YouTube
I think we could.
or on the description.
Yeah, I think I can talk about most of the shows without ruining some.
I
Some
think
of the
so.
some of the stuff. Some of them are gonna be kind of hard not to.
Yeah.
I feel like Game of Thrones is definitely one.
Yes.
That one was. That whole show was just a roller coaster.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
I don't know, like, 'cause the first couple of seasons were really good.
Yeah.
The first few. Well, I feel like that way with Dexter as well.
yes,
Like,
Dexter was another one I was thinking of.
yeah, Dexter, like, the ending wasn't satisfying, but they're supposedly bringing that back. So I
Yeah.
mean, I guess they're gonna right
Yeah.
the wrong.
I guess they'll
there,
fix
but,
it.
But I don't know. There's I don't know. I know there's like anime I didn't like the
Yes.
ending, like Escaflowne. I used to watch Escaflowne, which I don't know if many people know about it. It was
Yeah.
like kind of obscure at the time.
Yeah.
They actually aired that on Fox Kids.
Yes.
This is one of the first animes I
Yeah.
ever watched.
This was when everything wasn't a huge thing here in
No.
the United States.
No, they still. I mean, people still had a cult following since
Yeah.
like the '80s, but
Yeah.
it wasn't really mainstream
Yeah.
enough to put on TV.
It was more of a small niche at the time.
Yeah. The only anime they actually really played a lot were Digimon and Pokemon.
Pokemon, Dragon Ball, and like Gundam Wing and
Gundam,
Zoid
yeah.
and stuff, whatever was on Toonami.
Well, this was even before Gundam Wing was
Yeah.
a thing. So
This was way before all that.
yeah, this was before Toonami started playing Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I think. Or maybe it was around that time.
I think it was like just a little bit before. Because I didn't start watching it until you moved here, which I was in the second grade.
Yeah.
I remember watching the second grade. Dragon Ball Z didn't start playing until on Toonami, at least until I was in the third grade.
Yeah.
So
And but yeah, the ending of Escaflowne was very unsatisfying.
yeah,
To me anyway. I don't know, that show was just a little weird too anyway.
Yeah.
But that anime anyway. I'm trying to think of other good shows maybe.
I got a big one,
What?
Naruto.
Oh yes.
So like I said, I'm gonna try not to spoil it, but I feel like a majority of people have watched it. But I think I can get away without spoiling
Yeah.
it. So okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, the whole thing about him, right? His thing was, I'm gonna be Hokage one day.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess while I was watching the show,
Yeah.
I expected us to. I mean, we did follow his journey. Obviously, he got stronger and stronger and stronger.
Yeah.
But he, that was weird. So I felt like we were gonna like watch him, become a Jonin and all this stuff, and he stays a Genin the entire time, right? Which is insane. And then
well, I guess technically, like, he did leave, like,
Yeah,
while
he
his
did-
other classmates were still moving
yeah, he did
on
leave. So yeah, he never came back
to
and
do
did.
special training
yeah.
or whatever. So
Yeah, so like that was one thing,
yeah,
and then just the way they went with that ending.
yeah, I don't know. There's okay, so I feel like Attack of the Titans is going this way as well.
Yeah.
Like this, they start off really good,
Yes.
and then they just go off the deep end.
Yeah, it just went completely like what?
Yeah,
Like-
this is like the first Full Metal Alchemist is to me as well.
Yes.
The first Full Metal Alchemist, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the story of. Okay, so they have two Full Metal Alchemist animes. One is just called Full Metal Alchemist, which starts off okay. There's okay. I'll just explain that. There's the first one is called Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Second one is Brotherhood.
Yep.
The first Full Metal Alchemist started off just like this manga,
Yeah.
and then about halfway into it, they caught up, and instead of stopping production and taking some time off, they're like, "Well, we'll just make up a story."
They were like money and
Yes.
story.
Yeah, they're just like, okay, we'll make up. I think with the writers, but
Yeah.
I think they went on and make their own story,
Yeah.
which completely I had like,
It went in a direction where I was like, it just
yeah, it was just
it
weird.
just didn't make any sense.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, I always like when I'm recommending Full Metal Alchemist, I always recommend them watch at
Yeah.
least the first series, at least half of the first
Yeah.
series, because otherwise they'll just be completely lost when they watch Brotherhood.
Yeah.
But Brotherhood actually follows the manga.
Yeah, and it ended properly.
Yeah.
And that ending was way more satisfying than whatever they did with the first one.
The first one, oh my gosh, yeah, because they didn't actually end it with the series. They actually ended it with the movie.
With the movie, yeah.
Brotherhood also had a movie, but that one was just a side story.
Yeah,
It didn't really tie to the series at
Yeah.
all. But in the first Full Metal Alchemist, the movie actually ended the
storyline, yeah.
storyline.
Which was weird.
Yeah.
And then just that what happened,
It just
that movie was weird.
yeah. So I just don't like it when shows. I guess my main gripe is the animes. Is they just go off in a really weird direction.
Yeah.
Like they had a certain way of doing things up until a certain point, and then they just went off the deep end. Like,
Yeah.
just took it too far.
Yeah.
I wish they would just stop doing that, because
Yeah.
that's
Because
I mean-
even Dragon Ball Super is
Yeah.
deviating from the manga, which
yeah.
I don't know. Like freaking my entire childhood life, we would have reruns after reruns because they're so dedicated to following the manga.
Yeah.
And then with Super, they're just like, we're just gonna do our own thing. It's like what?
Yeah, that was the whole.
Like-
They forced him to come back. To
Yeah.
write,
Yeah.
because they made GT just because Dragon Ball was so popular,
Yeah.
and they remade GT without Toriyama.
Yeah. He just did the artwork.
Yeah.
He didn't write any of it.
Yeah. And people were like so disappointed in that, and I think they convinced him to come back to
Yeah.
finish with Super, and then they started doing their own thing. With
Yeah. Then they started doing their own thing, and I'm like, whoa, how do you do it?
I don't know.
Like, there's so many things in the manga that don't happen. Because I was watching it for a time,
yeah,
and then stuff started getting weird in the anime.
yeah.
So I was like, this can't be how it goes in the manga. And it's completely different. I'm like,
Yeah.
why did you force him? Like, why did you oh yeah, we'll do why did you make him come back?
Yeah,
If you're just going to do your own thing,
yeah.
which is trash.
Oh yeah.
Because what he's running in the manga is way better than what's going on in the show.
Usually the book is
Yeah.
better than the movie
Yeah.
/ show or whatever. I'm sure the Game of Thrones is way better as a book.
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
And this is coming from a huge Dragon Ball fan, by the way.
Yes. Oh yeah. I don't know anybody bigger fan than him.
Yes.
Um.
I was not happy. I'm reading the manga because he's doing it, so I'm reading the manga and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But the show is just I just can't watch the show
Yeah.
because they're just I don't know what they're doing over there. Yeah.
I feel like Attack on Titan's going that direction.
Oh my gosh, Attack on Titan.
That's
Oh man.
yeah. They're about to finish Attack
Yeah.
on Titan.
So
And I read up on it a little bit, and
Yeah, I did too.
I did not like the direction they were going.
yeah, they went completely.
Well, first of all, okay, why do they have so many time skips in anime too?
Yes, that is it's crazy.
This sometimes they're explained. Like Naruto, they explained it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he needed to train for.
Yeah,
3
he
years.
trained for 3 years and now he's tall.
Yeah. I know One Piece has a time skip. I
Yeah.
don't know anything about One Piece.
Yeah.
But I know I don't think Bleach has. Those are the
Bleach
big
never
three.
has a time. No, it doesn't have a time.
That
skip.
was the big three.
It has if it has a time skip, it's like a few days or a few weeks. It's never.
I don't think. No, I'm time skip. I mean, like years. or
Yeah,
whatever.
no, it doesn't have anything like that.
But I think yeah, those were the big three back in
Yeah.
the day.
And if it does, the show starts off like, oh, it's been 3 weeks since I found Aizen or something weird.
Yeah.
So it's
I don't know. It's just I don't know what's up their deal with time skips.
yeah.
And then I don't think they ever explain it in Titan.
No. Oh my God! When season 4 started, I was so confused when season 4 started. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Because it didn't even follow any of the main characters either. It was one of the other characters.
Yeah, it was one of the other characters. I'm like, Is
What's
this
good?
before everything
can't-
happened?
And it's a time skip too,
Yeah.
so you can't really tell.
Yeah,
who-
you can't tell because none of them really looked older, in my
Yeah.
opinion. They all
Yeah.
looked the same.
Yeah.
And I was like, was this before everything happened? Is this like current time? What is
Mm.
going on? And then you find out later, like 3 episodes later how long it's been.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you're like, oh, okay. They unveil some other stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, everything makes sense now. 3 episodes later, 3 weeks later after you guys started airing it.
yeah.
So, yeah, we were talking about this last night. So, like, first season was like, like up here.
Yeah.
The second season was like, all right, it was there.
Yeah.
And third season was like, all right.
Well, other than Levi.
Yeah, Levi was badass with the
Yeah.
entire thing.
Well, Levi's always a badass.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Because
But,
honestly, that's the only reason I started even watching again.
yeah,
Was because
of Levi.
I started seeing clips of Levi doing badass stuff, and I was
Oh,
like, I want to
okay.
see that. Him and the commander,
Okay.
Irwin.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I want to see some badass. So I watched it, and I was satisfied with that. But as far as the story goes,
Yeah.
I was like, what in the world is
See,
happening?
I would have liked. Yeah, I'm trying to tiptoe around the story here a
Yeah.
little bit because not everybody has seen it.
Yeah,
So whatever they did in the first, if they would have just kept that going,
yes,
to me, like that would have been a lot better.
yeah.
To then,
Than the direction they took.
yeah.
Yeah, because it gets,
Okay.
it's, I don't know.
I don't know if this will give away too much. So on Attack on Titan, I guess in the first season, the main villains are the Titans.
Yeah,
But I think season 2 or 3, it's changes enemies to humans.
yeah,
That's the part I don't like.
yes,
If they would have just kept going with the Titans being the enemies and like, oh, somehow this happened to the world. Or
yeah.
something, that would have been way more satisfying to me.
I think so.
And them going on to discovering what happened with the world and everything.
Yeah,
I felt like that would have been a lot better.
yeah. And then I was telling you this last night too. I think so. A lot of people are hyped for the new season 4.
Yeah.
Okay,
they
at least a
were,
lot of anime watchers are.
Yeah, they were.
They-
I
yeah.
don't know if they still are.
Yeah, I don't know if they still. I think based off what I've been seeing, they still are pretty hyped. Because
Yeah.
I'm on Twitter and TikTok quite a bit, and a lot of people are still hyping it up like crazy.
Yeah.
So, because the first few episodes were, or the first the first 2 were kind of slow. It was like backstory stuff, and then like episode 3, end of episode 2, shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
Action everywhere.
Yeah.
People were going insane. How good, and then like, so I read ahead as well, and I know what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
For the most part, and so I actually read
Mm-hmm.
the manga
Yeah.
before I watched season 4.
Yeah.
And then I went back. I was like, you know what? I wasn't going to watch season 4, but I was like, let me just watch it.
Yeah.
And I think the only reason I enjoy it, because I
Mhm.
did not enjoy reading the manga at all.
Yeah.
I was like, this is not what I signed up for.
Yeah.
Okay? And then I watched the anime,
Yeah.
and I actually enjoyed it,
Yeah.
but I think it's because it's animated.
Yeah.
There's the epic music, there's like the emotion and all that.
Mm.
And for me, it's harder to imagine that when I'm reading.
Yeah.
So that's probably why I like the anime, but I did not like
Well,
reading the manga.
In the manga, you have to focus on the story, basically.
Yeah,
you don't get
exactly.
to focus on.
Yeah, there's no
cool
other
action.
distractions.
Yeah.
So like when you know what's happening in the story, it's like, yeah, I don't like this.
Yeah.
So if you're watching the anime, for the most part, you probably enjoy it. I don't know, I could be wrong.
Up until the latest episode, I would think, but
Yeah.
I'll just keep my mouth
We'll
shut.
see.
Yeah, I'll just keep my mouth
Yeah,
shut.
because there's more stuff happening, and we'll see what happens. And I don't know. We'll see. It's just, yeah. And the thing the thing about Attack on Titan is the
Yeah.
writer.
Yeah.
I think Isayama's his name or something.
Yeah.
He said, I think season 2 or
Yeah.
season 2 or 3. I told you. He's like, someone asked him. It was an interview. It was over in Japan. It was an interview. I'm not sure the full context of it because I could never find the full thing. But someone asked him. I want to say it was like season 2, mid-season 2, when he was asked this. When this interview happened, and he was asked this question. He was asked, "When will Attack on Titan end?" And he says, "When I've made all the readers and viewers suffer from the loss of their characters is when favorite characters
yeah.
when it would end," is what he said.
He's going full Game of Thrones on us.
Yes. So, yeah, we'll see what happens.
I don't know, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of ones that were satisfying. So, like, I guess Harry Potter's okay.
Yeah, Harry Potter's not bad.
This is a little bit like this is going off a different tangent.
Yeah,
like,
this is completely
different.
This is fantasy books. Yeah,
Yeah, the books. I mean, I'm just trying to think of endings that weren't terrible.
yeah, I was okay with. I liked Harry Potter.
I didn't agree with who ended up with what, but
Yeah.
there's something similar to Harry Potter. It was always like what was it? It was like the main character and like the main female lead never got together. It was the thing.
Oh.
What was it? I think I told you about it. I think
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was. Crap. What was
Was
it?
it Naruto? Was it?
Nah. Oh, it might have been Naruto.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Naruto.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, so that one and the main like in that group because, so I don't know if I could like I think most people have probably seen a lot of Naruto by now.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a few people actually I know a few people who haven't seen it, but yeah, one of the main characters just goes off the deep end, and the main female lead still cares about it, which I don't understand that part.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah. See, like, yeah. So he doesn't. Yeah. They don't end up together, right?
Yeah.
And they don't ever explain how because there's a movie.
Yeah.
There's a movie where they kind of explain it,
yeah.
but like the movie's not canon, so it doesn't make any sense. So it's like, why
what
wouldn't
makes
you?
sense
Yeah.
anyway?
So I was like, why wouldn't you put that in the story?
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it never explains how he got feeling for the person he did end up with.
Yeah.
Because he knew the person, we know it was the other way, but it never says how he got feelings for the person he did end up with.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's it was Naruto to me.
Yeah.
Like okay, so that never made sense to me in Harry Potter as well.
Yeah.
But once somebody made a comparison to Star Wars, I saw everything. So they
Okay.
they
Let's hear
compared.
it.
Yeah, like so they compared so the main character, I can't remember all of this.
Yeah.
It's like the main character so Luke is Harry,
Yes.
and then Han Solo is Ron, and Princess Leia is Hermione.
Hermione, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, Leia is Hermione. Yeah, Luke was sent to live with his uncle,
Yeah.
just like Harry was.
Uh-huh.
I guess uncle and aunt knew what happened to his parents, but wouldn't tell him.
Yeah.
Someone else like brought him to. I guess someone brought him to his uncle.
Yeah.
So that was Hagrid, and Hagrid was like Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
And then I guess like an older person like taught him magic and stuff. So I guess Yoda and Dumbledore were
the same. Yeah.
But yeah, so there's a lot of similarities. I think there's somebody I can't remember. I think it was some comedian
Yeah.
that made like the parallels or something. It's pretty similar.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Eerily similar.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember where I was going with this. But yeah.
Oh, you're thinking of stuff that had good endings.
Yeah. So Star Wars, I think, was satisfying enough.
Yeah.
Until the 789 came out. So I mean.
Yeah.
I
I was happy with the Clone Wars ending.
haven't seen that
Yeah,
yet. So
that was a good one.
They
did. I think they did that one good. They did that one well. Good.
Avatar ended really well.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender
Yes.
was a very good ending.
Legend of Korra was a little bit more.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, the show was pretty good. I thought.
Yeah, I think so.
I enjoyed the show.
Yeah, I enjoyed the show.
Especially season 3. Season 3 was amazing.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah, Avatar had a good ending. Nice. It came to a nice close.
Yeah.
All this everything was tied up.
Most everything.
Yeah.
All the major stuff was tied up.
Everything was taken care of.
Story
Story arcs were completed, and
except for Zuko's mom.
Yeah.
They never brought her up again.
Yeah, exactly. There's
I think there's like
there's a book or something after that where they go find her or figure out who she is or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
But
Funny enough, that was like the first thing I looked up after I finished it. I was like, "What the happened to Zuko's mom?"
yeah, I
But
think
yeah.
that's everybody. I think.
Yeah.
Jeez. I don't
What
remember.
about Voltron?
I wasn't satisfied with that.
Yeah.
ending. I didn't.
I didn't enjoy that one.
But that one didn't detract me from the show, though. From
Yeah.
enjoying the show. I mean, I'd watch it again.
Yeah, I think
It
so.
wasn't so terrible. The
Yeah.
ending wasn't so terrible that I wouldn't watch it again.
Yeah.
I feel like, well, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, 'cause bad endings can ruin entire shows.
Yeah.
'Cause there's some, honestly, I don't know if I'll ever watch Game of Thrones again.
I don't know. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know if I will either. But those are mainly just because it's so long.
Yeah.
I never read the books of the Hunger Games.
Oh yeah.
The Hunger Games, I wasn't really satisfied. with
Yeah,
that
I did
ending.
not like that. No.
That was I don't know if that's how it went in the books,
Yeah.
but the
I don't plan on
movies-
reading the books, so if you have, please let us know.
Yeah.
If it followed the books at all. I guess I
have
could ask my sister. She's read them.
I have the first one. I don't think I have the others. The only reason I bought it 'cause I don't know, it was cheap. That's the whole
Yeah.
reason do I have to buy anything. So I mean, this is cheap.
Initial D.
Okay.
The anime ended proper. That manga, I was like,
Yeah. The manga.
anime though, yes.
This was weird 'cause why did the manga end like that? That's
Yes.
what I don't understand.
Because I saw the anime first
Yeah.
before I read the manga.
Yeah.
Because it was one of those shows where I didn't want to get spoiled.
Yeah.
Like Attack on Titan, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah.
so I was, I watched the anime. I was like, oh, okay, that was a good ending. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, let me go see what happened in the manga. And I was like, what?
It was just one.
It was one detail, but I
Yeah.
felt like it was the biggest detail
Yeah.
that they could have left out. And
Yeah.
if you've seen, or they could that they changed, and if you've read the manga and seen you probably know what we're talking about. But
Yeah.
it was so left field. Like, why would that even happen?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've never understood that.
Yeah.
But I mean, that one was satisfying.
yeah.
What about Gundam Wing?
Oh, I'm trying to remember Gundam Wing because I remember it now.
'Cause it didn't actually end with the show.
No.
It also
It ended with the movie, I think, right?
the Endless Waltz. And then I guess they brought it back later in the
Yeah.
manga. So I don't know if they're gonna
Yeah.
redo it or not.
I was okay with the show.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't speak for the manga,
Yeah.
but the show and Endless Waltz, I feel like I want them because they didn't they do episode 50, Endless Waltz, and then 51. Isn't that how they did it?
40
Or was it 49?
49, and then the Endless Waltz was like 3 separate episodes,
Yeah.
I think.
And then
They,
and then
they just made it into a movie.
okay, and then it was the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was happy with that. I think
I thought it was okay.
I thought it was okay. Yeah, I wasn't like, oh, that was amazing, but I would rewatch that show again.
Oh yeah, I liked Gundam Wing.
Yeah,
It was one of those so cheesy at times too.
Yeah.
Though. What
oh,
about
Food Wars is one. You haven't seen it, but I have,
yeah,
and I'll say it without spoiling it.
yeah,
I was satisfied with the ending,
yeah,
but I do feel like, and I know why this happened later. It was because of budget issues with the studio.
yeah.
I feel like it was rushed,
Okay.
but I was satisfied with the ending.
Was it because of COVID maybe? Or
It was apparently it was only maybe COVID had a little bit to do with the
Yeah.
funding, but the funding had been an issue since like season
Oh.
4, I think,
Okay.
season 3 or 4. So
Okay.
the funding had always been an issue. That's why if you watch the show,
Mhm.
you notice that some Food Wars are sped up
Yeah.
and some are more drug out. It's
Okay.
because of funding.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I think I read the manga. I didn't.
of which one of
Food Wars.
okay. Yeah, they did cut out some arcs.
I know they did come
Yeah.
out some marks.
And that was a budget thing again.
Yeah, I think that happens to most animes. I had another one. I know Shield Hero hasn't ended.
Yeah.
But the first
Season was, oh my god.
Yes.
Watch it if you haven't.
Yes.
It is very good, especially if you're a gamer.
Yeah. The Sword Art is I don't know. After watching so many other ones, Sword Art is kind of hard to.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the characters.
Yeah.
It's like the last trilogy of Star Wars for me.
Yeah.
I like the characters,
You just don't like the story.
don't like the story.
Yeah. It started off really strong.
Yeah, it did.
Like I was really invested in that show.
Yeah.
And then, like at some point it just dropped off.
The main problem with SAO was the first season was too rushed. I feel like.
Yeah.
There's a time skip in there. Then
Yeah,
why-
there's a time skip after the second episode?
Yeah,
Or the first
the
episode?
first episode had a small time skip, which was a month.
Yeah. And the next one was like, what, a year?
2.5 years, I
Good
think.
God.
Yes. I think it was like 2.5 years, a year and a half, 2.5 years. It was a really long one, I think.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that's
Ow.
a lot of stuff you're missing.
Yeah. There was a gigantic time skip.
It's like trying to watch Harry Potter and then you just skip like you start with 1 and 2
Yeah.
and then you skip 3, 4, and 5 and then go to 6.
Yeah,
and
that's
7.
exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
Literally, that's exactly what it's
Oh,
like.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
hey, we're starting this magical school. Oh, we're fighting. We got an whole freaking army of wizards.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait.
What happened in between?
Yeah, where? How?
Yeah.
Wait, isn't he supposed to be dead? What's going on?
Oh my gosh. I know I put this on silent and I don't understand why.
Tech.
It's
It's on silent. It's
Yeah.
on silent. I see it.
What the heck? Anyway, so essay. We're going off on a lot of anime. Well, animes are so short. And
Yeah,
like, so easy to
a lot
complete.
of the things I've seen that have finished are anime.
What? Okay. So what about games though? Last of Us was satisfying.
Last of Us, Uncharted.
Uncharted was satisfying.
Yeah, I was happy with Uncharted.
Think of something
see.
that's not Naughty Dog.
Yeah. I was happy with the Tomb Raider. Well,
I haven't finished the Tomb Raider. Well, Tomb Raider isn't actually technically over.
it's not over yet. They're saying they're gonna make another one.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else have I finished? I know I finished more than those two.
I know Final Fantasy 7.
Oh yeah.
7 was pretty satisfying.
What about Legend of Dragoon?
Oh yes, that was that was pretty satisfying.
I was happy with that ending.
Yes, I think I was. I mean, I didn't like the way some of the things went, but
Yeah.
overall it was satisfying. Still.
Yeah.
I
It was a
mean,
nice close.
Yeah.
What other games? I'm trying to think if there's a game that I don't like the ending to.
Man, I don't know if I could think of any.
If I would say, it would be. If I were to say anything, I think it'd be. And this might sound a little weird. Was Desmond's story in Assassin's Creed?
Oh, okay.
His story arc.
I still haven't finished it.
Yeah.
I'm still stuck on Revelation.
I was not satisfied with his story.
Okay.
The way
Huh,
they ended was a
interesting.
bit like, what?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Um.
there's that, and it was. I guess like because I'm thinking like, well, if I don't like the ending, I probably wouldn't have played the game. But
So
you know.
I guess. What about? I guess Horizon Zero Dawn was really good.
Oh yeah, that was a good ending.
I mean the story is definitely going to continue,
Yeah.
but game wise, I mean the ending of that was satisfying
Yeah.
enough for me. The whole game was just satisfying.
So you liked the Last of Us 2 ending too, right? I know that was a controversial thing.
I mean I enjoyed it. I didn't. Well, I understand why the way they took the story,
Yeah.
but I mean it was okay.
Okay.
I mean I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
So like it wasn't like I wouldn't play it again.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna play it again. So
Okay.
but I understand. I mean, especially knowing how like stories and like and screen like I've taken some screenwriting like
Yeah.
after like learning on certain like why certain people do certain things and things like that. I understand what he was trying to go for.
Yeah.
I wonder what I understand what they were trying to do with each character. So
Yeah.
I mean, it was okay. I liked it.
Okay.
I mean, I liked it enough.
Yeah. I agree.
I still haven't played Red Dead 2. You know, I just need to go and finish a bunch
Yeah,
of.
just finish all these games. I'm trying to think older games I've played. Let's see. Oh, Jack and Daxter. I was happy with that ending.
I never played 3.
Oh, okay. I enjoyed it.
I played 1 and 2. I never got to play
Yeah.
3 because 3 came out while I was in, like I was deep in college. I think
Yeah.
so. It was like
3. I think it ended pretty well.
I have the trilogy. And I'm gonna play back. Well,
What about Halo?
Hey, I only played up to 3, and to me that was a satisfying ending.
Yeah,
to
I
me.
like the 3 ending.
Yes, 1 through 3. I haven't played anything past that.
Yeah.
I think I have 4, but I didn't have a 360 at the time.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know why I pre-ordered it, but I was a really big fan of 4,
Yeah.
or I mean Halo. So, but who doesn't love Master Chief?
Yeah, I know, right?
Halo was great.
Yeah. Halo was a great game.
So Halo 1 through 3 was a great. Yeah, that was a great story by itself.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they do in like 4 and the ones after that. Is it like prequel stuff maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
No, it's not prequel. It's
Okay.
sequel.
Oh, okay.
4 starts off with, I think, it's still. I think all of it's still Master Chief.
Oh, okay. Well then.
4 is the sequel, so it
Okay.
is numbered in order. So
Yeah.
I guess 5 is also a sequel to 4. Then
Okay.
I don't think they're doing any prequels or
Yeah.
anything. But yeah. What about? Oh, you haven't seen this. What about White Collar?
Oh,
You haven't seen the ending of
I haven't
that.
seen the ending of that.
To me, that was satisfying.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. That one was really good.
What about Breaking Bad?
That one, I enjoyed it enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I would have.
I was a little iffy on that one,
Yeah.
but it wasn't bad enough for me to deter from watching it again.
Yeah.
Because I would definitely watch that show again.
There's certain parts I wouldn't watch.
Yeah.
Because some of them is a drag to
Yeah.
get through. To me, Better Call Saul is better.
Okay. I haven't watched that.
I enjoy Better Call Saul a lot. Well, that Better Call Saul is a prequel.
Okay.
So prequel / sequel, because they show back and forth between, I think, after Breaking Bad and before.
Okay.
I think they're building up to him becoming Saul Goodman.
Yeah.
Um,
What about West Wing?
West Wing was satisfying.
Yeah.
That was very good.
They did that really well, the way
yes.
they transitioned into like the elections and stuff like that.
See, one thing is, I don't know why, like, almost all major shows, it seems like they lose their main writer, the main creator.
Yeah, so at some point.
Yeah. So that happened to the West Wing.
Yeah.
Aaron Sorkin left, I think.
Yep.
That happened to Dexter.
Yeah.
The original creators left. That was in the middle of like the writer strike and everything.
Yeah.
So that was I don't know if anybody remembers that. That was a while back. It was like mid 2000s. Like before the 2010s. Like it was towards the end of 2010s, I think.
Yeah.
What other shows or movies? Maybe we should have made a list or something.
Yeah. Yeah. We haven't really gone over movies. Well, we did Star Wars.
We did Star Wars. What about Back to the Future?
Oh.
I feel like that one was ended perfectly.
Yes, I think so.
See.
What else was there? Ghostbusters
Ghostbusters technically
did that
hasn't
end, or is it still going?
technically hasn't ended.
Okay.
Because they're coming out with a sequel.
Yeah.
I feel like it ended it enough.
Yeah. I guess we did talk about Hunger Games. That was something.
Yeah.
What about the Harry Potter movies?
That's what I was talking
Okay,
about.
that's what you're talking about. Okay,
Yeah.
you're happy with those.
Yeah. Well, I mean the movies are kind of following the books.
Yeah.
They don't include everything from the books.
Yeah.
Obviously.
But it follows the main storyline. They don't
Yeah.
deviate from the main storyline.
They made creative choices for some things.
Yeah.
Like book 3 comes to mind.
Yeah.
Um
I know they took out that whole Quidditch match.
yeah. Well that wasn't 3. That was in 4? Was it 4 they cut it out?
No, I thought it was 3 because he gets the thing from Sirius Black, his broom, and he's
But
using that.
Does it? Oh, I thought he got to use it though.
No, because I remember because there's a huge Quidditch match
Yeah.
and Dementors came on the field,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
and all you see in the movie is the aftermath.
Yeah. Okay.
You
that's
see
right.
Harry in the bed and Ron saying, "Hey, the Dementors came on the field."
Yeah.
So
Okay.
and his broom breaks, and then he gets a
No, 4 did have a Quidditch match. That was the Victor Crumb one.
yeah, that one's still
Or they didn't show the
It doesn't show it. It shows him starting,
starting,
and then it
okay,
just cuts.
Okay.
Yeah,
But it doesn't show any of the. Does it show any of the regular Quidditch match?
I think it does.
There's
There's like
school
something
ones?
in there's something in the I don't know because it's the Goblet of Fire stuff.
Yeah.
So I think it shows Harry uses his
Oh
broom.
no, that's why the Quidditch was canceled.
Yeah.
Because of the Triwizard Tournament.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Triwizard Tournament. Yeah.
Okay.
What else? Lord of the Rings.
Oh, 100% satisfied with the
Yeah.
movies.
What
The
about-
Hobbit, not so much.
Yeah, The Hobbit. I was like,
The Hobbit, like the last movie, felt like I don't know.
I feel like they're trying to make a second.
Well, they put too much into
Yeah.
it. Like they shouldn't have extended it to three movies.
Yeah.
I feel like they were trying to make a second trilogy,
Yeah.
and they shouldn't have. I felt like, oh man, I love the Benedict Cumberbatch as gosh, what's that dragon called?
Smaug.
Smaug.
Yes. That was insane.
Yes.
And if you
He
have a chance, look up him doing the voice, the motion
Yes.
capture for it. It's
He
incredible.
He does he's actually
Yeah. So yeah.
the dragon in the movie is motion capture from
Yeah. That is Benedict Cumberbatch doing those movements.
yes,
It is insane.
crawling all over the ground and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, so
It's
yeah,
crazy. He's
it's
like
him.
on this giant mat,
Yeah.
and like they're capturing him. It's crazy.
Mhm.
And he's doing his lines at the same time. It's insane.
Yeah.
What else?
Um.
What other movies are there? So we got Lord of the Rings, we got Hobbit, we got Harry Potter. We did Star Wars, Back to the Future.
What about Jurassic Park?
Oh,
Jurassic Park technically isn't over.
Yeah.
But for what is out so far, I feel like it was satisfying.
I think so,
First,
yeah.
well, the first movie was just so good. god.
Yeah, the first movie by itself
Oh
was
my-
fantastic.
Yes.
That itself had a great story.
I saw it. We saw it in theaters when that was the first movie we watched when the movie theaters opened back up,
Yeah, here.
and it still holds up.
Yes. And it was
It
the first time I'd seen it in theaters. I think the first time you'd seen it in theaters
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
Holy moly. Like I forgot I was watching a movie from the 90s.
yes,
It looked incredible.
yeah. I've seen worse movies than that.
Yeah.
Way worse movies than that in the theater.
Yeah.
And that, man, it just holds up so well.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if you know this. I found out that most of the time it's the CG T-Rex in there.
Oh.
Most of the time.
I did not know that.
Very few shots are of the animatronics T-Rex is still
Wow.
in there.
That's even more incredible then,
Yeah.
because that did not look like a CG
No.
T-Rex.
Most of the time it's a CG T-Rex.
That is impressive.
Sometimes you could tell it's CG.
Yeah. That is
But
impressive.
it's 1990s,
Yeah.
like 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
That's
but
incredible.
yeah, some of the scenes where they said it was the CG one, I was like, are you serious? Like, so it's
Yeah.
It's
That is
insane. Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a good one.
what?
Indiana Jones.
Oh, technically isn't over.
Yeah. But
But-
what's so far?
Okay, so if you're talking about just the original trilogy,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes. I agree.
If you're including Crystal Skull,
Yeah. I don't know what
No.
kind of crack cocaine acid trip they're on for that. But oh my God.
yeah. I mean, it felt like an Indiana Jones
Yeah.
movie, but I mean, they always went into supernatural.
Yeah.
There's no way denying that. But
This was a little bit off the edge.
I was curious about the Crystal Skulls,
Yeah.
what they were gonna do, but I mean,
I didn't expect them to do that, honestly.
no.
Because so when I watched it with my two friends, right? Soccer
Yeah,
Meters.
yeah,
I thought it was me being an Indiana Jones fan. I was being picky.
yeah,
Even they thought they're like, "What the hell was that?"
yeah,
Because they've watched Indiana Jones, but they're like a huge fans. Even
Mm.
they were like, "What?"
yeah.
So
I don't know. I mean, there's worse things I've seen.
yeah,
There's some movies where I just can't even.
yeah.
I can't.
Oh,
even-
Transformers,
oh.
the Michael Bay ones. Oh yes,
Yeah, to bring those up.
yes.
I've always had a problem with. I didn't mind. I mean, don't get me wrong. Michael Bay knows how to make an action movie.
Yes.
Story, he does not.
No, no, he doesn't.
Action scenes, he's great on.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know who was doing the stories and stuff before he got Transformers.
Yeah.
A lot of his older stuff is good, like Bad Boys.
Oh yeah. Bad Boys was incredible.
Yes.
I guess that's
love
another one
Bad-
we could talk about.
Bad Boys. Gosh, I'm just gonna draw on a blank. Oh, The Rock.
Yeah.
Armageddon.
Yeah.
I mean, Armageddon was okay. I mean, there's all these other movies were like at least
Yeah,
you know,
they're
good,
pretty good.
pretty
Yeah.
decent.
And then Transformers came along and we're like,
What the? Well,
what happened, bro?
why? I don't understand. Why you have to kill Jazz like that?
Yeah. Why
I
you gotta
mean-
do jazz like that, man?
I mean, I don't know, man. Like
It was just so random.
So I guess
and
spoiler alert. I don't know
Yeah.
if anybody's.
I mean, it's the first one. Who cares? Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's
one of those things,
Transformers. Okay, if you guys watch the Bumblebee movie, then that was the one saving. That's the one Michael Bay didn't do,
Yeah. Yes.
and that one was really good.
Yeah, that was excellent.
That one was really.
But the
good.
ones he did, it was just like
I mean, this is great.
I don't
action.
like. It was it was great
It's-
action and like it was bearable
Mhm.
up until the third one was okay. Third one I think.
Third one was the best. I
Yeah,
think.
third one was the best and like it was bearable. And then he came out with the fourth one,
I don't know what the cluster.
and I was like, "What was that?"
yeah,
And then he came out with one after that,
yeah.
and we're like,
What's
going on?
Yeah.
Because I think his fourth one was the first one with Wahlberg, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh,
that was
man.
the last one.
Man.
That one didn't have Sam Witwicky in it.
Yeah, and dude,
Or
the
Shia
slow
LaBeouf's
motion in
character,
there
yeah.
was incredible.
I mean, what movie doesn't have
Yeah.
slow motion in?
Yeah, and then yeah, the last night was.
Okay.
I mean, the whole
Um,
reason I watched the fourth one was because. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I said the whole reason I watched the fourth one was because he rides. We see Optimus Prime riding on dinosaurs
Yeah.
in the trailer,
Yeah.
and spoiler alert,
Yeah.
that was the scene.
That was, that was
That was the dino scene.
yes.
So
That
there you
one was
go.
the best. That was only the best part about
Yes.
it. That was the only good part
Yeah.
about it. Everything else was negligible.
Yeah. So what were you saying?
I've been waiting the whole time for my favorite character. So anybody who's watched the original series or the old cartoons, I guess technically it was an anime.
Yeah.
whoever watched the original one, Hot Rod was my favorite.
Yes, yeah. I
I
remember you
loved
saying
Hot
this.
Rod, and I was waiting this whole time for Hot Rod to show up, and they finally brought him in, and he's a Citron.
Yes. What the
Class-
fuck are you doing?
Classic Citron.
Yes.
Not even something recent, not even something sporty. It
Yeah.
was just a shitty Citron.
Yeah, and this was in the last night.
This was in the last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was it was Anthony Hopkins' character's car.
Yeah,
So it was.
a Citron.
Yeah. I think he eventually turned into.
You made
something
Hot
else.
Rod French.
Yeah.
It's French, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know what car he becomes later. I think
Yeah.
he becomes something sporty later.
Yeah.
But I mean, his name was Hot Rod.
Yeah.
And he started off as a Citron.
Yeah, he should just been some kind of hot rod the entire
Yeah.
time. I know there's. I'm sure they could have gotten that.
Jazz was a sports car too.
Yeah,
I mean, he was technically a sports car in the movie.
yeah,
I know they had a thing with GM
yeah.
in the beginning.
They had the Solstice, and Bumblebee was the Camaro.
Yeah. Everything was just GMC.
Yeah, what was it?
Or GM
Ironhide was a Hummer.
No. that
No,
it
he was
the,
he was the GMC truck.
Yeah, he was the GMC. Like
The other guy was the Hummer, the Med dude.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
yellow. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was a yellow Hummer.
Yeah,
And
and then obviously Optimus Prime was the Mack truck or the Peterbilt or whatever it was.
he was the only one that was a GM.
Yeah.
I think. So the
Could you imagine they just made him like a? Yeah, we got to deal with GM, so we're gonna make Optimus Prime a GMC Sierra 3500. What?
I'm just glad I saw Bumblebee as a beetle.
Yeah,
'Cause that's what he was in the original.
Yeah,
That's what Bumblebee is in the.
Bumblebee movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's actually a beetle.
yeah. We're not spoiling anything that's in the trailer.
Yeah.
So
But I mean, that could have. What about the TNT movies? TMNT.
oh,
I liked the original trilogy, even though a lot of the acting, like it was so
yeah,
super cheesy.
it was very very cheesy. Yes,
I enjoyed it.
but I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, I still enjoyed it.
The new one where they're like roided out,
Yeah,
it's not bad.
it's okay.
It's okay.
I haven't seen the second one.
I haven't either.
I
I guess
haven't
it's
shown.
technically not done yet, so we can't really count that one.
Yeah. Let's see. What else is there?
Trying to think. Oh, did you ever finish Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
I don't. Yeah, I think I've seen
Yeah.
the last episode. I think that was satisfying.
Yeah, I was okay with that. That was a good. good way to
Sitcoms
end.
are different.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like most sitcoms end pretty well.
Uh,
Actually, I wasn't really happy with the ending of How I Met Your Mother. I don't know if that's a sitcom.
Yeah, that's a sitcom.
Yeah, I wasn't really
uh,
happy with that.
That one was weird.
Yeah.
Seinfeld was a little weird.
Yeah.
Um,
What other?
I haven't seen
Full House. I was okay with the Full House one.
I don't remember the ending of
Yeah.
Full House.
I only remember 'cause I recently watched it, like before the Full House came out on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I was okay with that one. What else?
I haven't seen the ending of Stargate.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I saw the original seasons, but there was 2 movies after that. I haven't seen them.
Okay.
Even though I've owned them since they came out.
Didn't you finish Firefly?
Yes.
How was that?
It's a show.
Okay then. Moving on.
There wasn't enough.
Okay.
So the way they made it, I mean, it just made like it was gonna be more.
Yeah.
And
And then there wasn't.
So they came out with the movie Serenity.
Yeah.
That one was, I mean, if they kept that as the ending, I'd be okay with it.
Yeah.
But I feel like it wasn't put to its full potential.
Okay.
That one was, I mean, the show was really good.
Yeah.
And if they tried to remake it now, I mean, they're already pretty old now.
Yeah.
So
It'd be really difficult.
Nathan Fillion, I think, is in his 40s now.
Yeah.
Or maybe almost 50. I don't remember how old he is. I know he's in his 40s
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, he's up there.
I know, what's her name? Gosh, it's gonna bug the crap out of me. The one that was also in Gotham.
Oh.
Speaking of which, what about Gotham?
Oh yeah.
I haven't finished
I haven't
Gotham.
finished Gotham either.
That one's supposedly it.
Yeah, Arrow ended. I didn't finish that.
Yeah, I haven't finished that either.
Flash is still going.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
Supergirl, I think, is ending.
Yeah, I had one in my head. What about Love Hina? Did you ever finish that?
Yes. Thought that was satisfying.
Yeah, I like that ending.
That one was satisfying. What about Digimon?
Oh,
Well, I'm talking about the first season.
Yeah.
Not like the reboot.
I guess I was like sad,
Yeah.
like the way it ended, but I was okay with it.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't I didn't understand why it had to end that way. Well, I guess I kind of did, but I don't know.
Pokemon's still
Yeah,
going.
yeah, Pokemon's still going. Ash is still 12.
Yes.
Uh,
Even though everyone around him.
what
is
about
like,
Yu-Gi-Oh?
I read the ending.
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about that.
yeah, it was weird. Like
It
the
was
Battle
different.
City tournament was was good,
Yeah.
but then they went over there somewhere
Off the deep end.
where
again,
there's
yeah.
no road to,
Yeah.
and I don't know what they were doing. So they went a little Naruto with it. I feel like.
Yeah. As they do with anything
Yeah.
for really long. So what other shows can you think of that went too far like that? Like other than Naruto? I feel like Bleach could have ended after the Hueco Mundo arc.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like it didn't need to go on any
Yeah,
longer.
it's still going, and now some crazy stuff is happening. I don't even know if I want to watch it when
Yeah.
they're starting because they're probably gonna.
I think it ended, didn't it?
Yeah, it ended, and they're gonna start animating it, and I don't even know if I want to watch it
Yeah, because
because some crazy stuff happens.
here's
He is about to throw his phone.
yeah. Sitting on it. So I had one that I found I know anime I didn't like at all.
Yeah.
Akame ga Kill.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about this.
This one I don't like it. Started off good, and then halfway through they changed directions and just went off the deep end. I think.
Yeah.
So I feel like I think the whole manga was like really long too.
Okay.
I think they tried to fit too much in there and just
Yeah.
didn't fit everything in. I didn't like that
Yeah.
ending. I didn't like the second half of the series, honestly.
Yeah.
Tommy Got Killed was one, and then there was another one I didn't like. Madoka Magica.
Oh okay.
I didn't care about any of those
Yeah.
characters at all. I don't. Yeah, I didn't think that was that great. I feel like there's a lot of people that I don't know. There's a lot of fans of it out there.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's really complex and stuff, story and stuff like. But I didn't connect with it. I'll give it another chance maybe
Yeah.
one day, because there's very little I don't like,
Okay.
and I know why I don't like Akame ga Kill.
Yeah.
And it was a story decision, I think, on their part.
Yeah.
But that one I won't like. Attack on Titan I know I don't like. Gosh.
Yeah, I'm trying to think too about what all.
Um,
Do we already go through them all?
I don't know. I don't think so. Well, I feel like there's always something.
Yeah, there's always something in a miss, right?
Yeah. Movie. We talked about movies,
Yeah,
shows,
talk about shows.
some games.
Yeah.
Did you ever finish Mega Man?
I finished Mega Man 64.
Oh yeah. What do you think about the ending of
and
that?
I was okay with it. It was a little weird.
Mm.
Like I didn't understand some of the stuff,
Mm.
but I guess I was okay with it. But okay. Here's the thing. I never played it again.
Oh, okay.
So it was one of those endings.
Okay.
Yeah.
I felt like you put so many hours in that game.
Yeah. There was a lot of hours in that game.
Yeah. You must have finished it when I wasn't there, 'cause
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about the ending at all.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, I finished it on my own because I think I played it with you. I played it with some friends, and it was like much later. I'm pretty sure I finished it when I had an apartment in Norman. I had nothing else to play because my PS3 was on the fritz.
Okay.
So I was like, hey, I never finished Mega Man,
Yeah.
you know. And instead of studying for my test that's tomorrow, let's beat Mega Man, which is exactly what I did.
Oh my gosh. I think I did the same with Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It's like, instead of studying and going to get some sleep, I'm gonna finish this game.
Exactly.
Let's see.
I can't think of anything.
What about Batman?
Oh,
Technically, I don't know if it technically ended like the
Yeah.
animated series.
yeah.
What about the Christopher Nolan trilogy?
Oh, yeah. Because a lot of people
Well, I thought,
they're divided on it.
yeah. Well, the last movie is a complete piece of trash. So,
Yeah.
I mean, the story is trash.
Yeah.
Everything else about the movie is great.
Yes, I agree.
All the cinematography,
The
all of
action,
the action is good.
what little of there is, but
Yeah. There's quite a bit of action.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of action in there. Pretty much like an all-out war at the end of
Yeah.
the movie. But I mean, it was. I don't think it was a satisfying end
No,
to the Christopher Nolan trilogy.
I don't think so.
'Cause my main issue with it is, Batman's not gonna cry over a girl,
No.
let alone 8 years.
Yes.
Which is what happened in
Yes,
the
that was
last-
the big thing. Yeah, there's an
Yes.
8-year gap.
between the second
Yeah.
and third movie.
Batman's got stuff to do.
Yeah. He became a symbol. He became a symbol of peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. But speaking of which, my hero.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, but that hasn't ended
Yeah.
at all, unfortunately. But
No.
but yeah, he was supposed to be a symbol against crime or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was all of Batman for like maybe all of 6 months.
Yeah. He wasn't
Before-
Batman for very long.
No.
So which like, comes to was like, how do you get all those bruises and stuff?
Yeah.
Like,
Just fighting just thugs for like a few months.
yeah, like because
Was
the
it his-
doctor made it seem like he had been doing it for years.
Yeah.
And in actuality, he hadn't.
No. I don't understand that.
Yeah. Because there's no time. There's not really a time skip between the first second one because it goes straight into the Joker stuff.
Yeah, because
And the
that
first one, like he presented the card or whatever.
mhm.
So
Yeah, the first and second movie are pretty much
they're pretty much around the same time.
yeah. Which you would think it would just continue that.
Yeah.
So yeah, because it doesn't really follow his other movies, Christopher Nolan's.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't understand why he.
Christopher
works
Nolan loves messing with time,
Yeah.
which he doesn't really do that too much in the.
Yeah.
He does that a little bit in the second one, in Dark Knight.
Yeah.
He does that a little bit, but he doesn't do that in the third one. I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
Mm,
I guess like it's iffy on how long he was in the pit.
Well, that one intentionally, I think he was intentional like that. Cause
Okay.
the pit, I think, is
Oh,
supposed
you can't tell.
no, well, you're not supposed to be able to
Yeah.
tell. Like, if you're down in the pit, you
Yeah.
won't know how long it's been.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was the main reason for the pit.
Yeah.
And, I mean, if you felt like that when you were watching it, I mean, he did
Yeah,
his job.
Yeah, he did his job
Yeah,
correctly. Yes.
But,
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just that 8-year. What was it? 8-year time skip. I don't understand that at all. And I was like, and it's weird, right? Because there's an 8-year time skip, and then he can't properly walk. It's like you were properly walking at the end of the second one.
Yeah.
So if you reportedly stopped being Batman at the end of that one,
Yeah.
why can't you properly walk right now?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know.
It was weird.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Also,
Alfred doesn't cry. Or he's not supposed to cry, anyways.
So I liked. Not everybody likes Ben Affleck Batman, but I like
I enjoyed it.
Batfleck.
Yeah, I like Batfleck.
Yeah, Batfleck is enjoyable, especially with Jeremy Irons as Alfred.
Yes.
Who wouldn't like Scar as Alfred?
Yeah.
I mean, like he's got a. I really like that actor
Yeah.
a lot.
I like Batfleck.
Yeah. He's definitely supposed to be the more brutal.
Yeah.
So apparently, I saw the clip from Titans, like the beginning of Titans. I'm guessing that's the style they're going with, 'cause I guess Robin's just murking people.
Yeah, he just absolutely destroys people. It's
Yeah,
insane.
Yeah, like
Like,
he does not.
He does not care.
No. So I mean,
It's very gritty.
Yeah. So I'm guessing like that the no kill rule doesn't apply.
No,
to
I don't think so.
That Robin.
That Robin don't care.
No. Which kind of goes against the whole Batman thing. I
Yeah.
think, 'cause Batman was never about
Yeah,
killing.
he never killed. That was his one rule.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, eventually, I can see it eventually when he's in his older, like.
Yeah.
But like in the later years, after killing Joe Capin and
Yeah.
after all that stuff, I can understand.
Yeah,
it
there
all
is that
weighing-
one point where he stops
weighing
giving a shit. Yeah.
So that's at the point. That's at the point. What point he's at? I think.
Yeah.
I mean, he still has a moral compass, but he just stopped caring about
Yeah.
saving people because I guess he was just so tired of putting the same people in jail
Yeah.
over
he's
and
like,
over
he's like,
again.
I'm just gonna kill you now.
Yeah. So I mean, well,
I gave you multiple chances.
either in the movies, it's not really clear if he's actually killing them or just hurting them really
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Um.
You're to assume he's not killing them 'cause
Yeah.
he's Batman, but we don't actually know.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But let's see. What's another major? I feel like I'm missing another major series.
Like a movie or
Yeah,
show
yeah,
or
movie series, like around the same time as
Man of Steel?
well, that's
I guess that's still going.
yeah. Okay, so what about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. What about the first 23 movies or whatever?
Yeah.
The Infinity Saga.
Yes.
So what about the Infinity Saga?
Ooh.
To me, I felt like it ended pretty well.
I think it ended pretty well. They did a good job of rounding it out.
Yeah.
The way it started and the way it ended.
Yeah.
It started the way it ended the way it started.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. I feel like that's
Yeah. And I think like a lot of people's like they did it really well, right? Because they closed a lot of story arcs,
Yeah.
but they also opened a lot of new ones,
Yeah.
letting them do more things in the future. I mean, we already got one division.
Do
We're getting
you
Bucky and Winter Soldier.
technically include Far From Home as the Infinity Saga, or is that part of the new part? Do you know?
I think it's a little bit of both.
Is it
Yeah.
supposed to be bridging the gap between?
Yeah,
the
I think he's supposed to be the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's the only movie that was in Infinity War or in the
Yeah.
Infinity Saga, but it is also going to continue on.
Hmm.
I guess Doctor Strange is too,
Yeah.
but
Oh, what about? I know we haven't talked about like single movies. Like, is there any movies that you don't like the endings of?
just single movie, standalone movies.
Yeah, like standalone movies. Like one of them, great beginning to end, is of course the Ford v Ferrari.
Yes.
That one was great from beginning to end.
Yeah.
I
I didn't like the Looper.
Looper. Oh yeah, Looper was
I don't know
annoying.
what that was.
Yeah, I never. Okay, so time travel movies are. I mean,
Confusing as shit.
yeah, they're hard to do. That's
Yeah.
why I love Back to the Future so much.
Yeah.
because they kind of dumbed it down,
Yeah.
and I don't know why. I don't. It's just a lot of the stuff didn't make sense to me in
Yeah.
Looper. I didn't enjoy Looper at all. What about Tron?
Oh man,
I love Tron.
I love Tron, and I was so disappointed that they didn't do another one afterwards.
They're
But
still
that was
apparently they're still trying to work on
they're
it.
still trying to do it, so we'll see what happens.
But
That alone, as a movie itself,
yeah,
it's fantastic.
yeah, I love that movie.
That could be the only one they ever. Well, I mean, they did the first one,
Yeah.
but honestly, that could just be the only one they ever do. Like,
Mm.
let's say that's the only one they ever did.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
What about Speed Racer?
I loved Speed Racer,
I love Speed Racer.
and if
Super
you
cheesy.
didn't like it,
Yeah.
screw you.
Yeah.
Speed Racer was fantastic. They kept it cheesy like the anime,
Yeah.
and they were able to make it work
Mm-hmm.
with real people.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to say it's one of the few live action makes that's
Yeah.
good. Anime live action adaptations is what I mean,
Oh, okay.
because it was an anime, right?
Yeah. Technically it was, yeah.
Yeah. So
So then what about, okay, so if we're going to go down live action anime, then what about Alita Battle Angel?
oh, that was really good too.
Yeah. I felt like that was a good, satisfying,
Yeah.
nice round movie.
Yeah.
Ready Player One was pretty enjoyable.
Oh yeah, that was insane.
Okay.
That was crazy.
I just now remembered, what about the ending of Christopher Nolan movies usually? So Dunkirk ended fine.
Yeah.
What about Inception?
Dude.
I know this has been debated a
Yes.
lot, but the ending of
And he's never
Inception-
clear about it,
Yeah.
and it's like
I feel like that ended well enough.
I think so.
I
I think it's I guess it's, and people are gonna hate this answer because I think it's the answer at the beginning.
yeah.
It's what you think it is, or I guess because you want him,
Yeah.
DiCaprio's character. I
Yeah.
forgot his name in the movie. You want him to be reunited with his kids
Yeah.
and be happy in some sense.
Yeah.
And I guess he thinks he got that,
So
or he did get that.
someone has pointed. I don't remember where I read this. Somebody has pointed out that he just stopped caring.
Oh,
So they don't he just no matter what happened, I guess in the movie or whatever.
he's like, whatever. I'm where I am.
Yeah.
This is where I'm happy.
yeah,
Yeah, because he walks away from the top.
yeah.
He doesn't care what the result
Stopped
is.
caring, yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I enjoyed it. and,
Yeah, I did have to watch it twice to realize what the hell was going on. But
Most people do.
yeah, once I
I wa-
understood it, I was still kind of iffy with it. But
You'll catch more things the more you watch
Yeah.
it. Definitely.
yeah, so
That one was a trip.
I
What
think
about,
Go ahead.
go good?
I think as long as he's happy,
Yeah.
then I was okay with it.
I think a lot of his movies end on hope.
Yeah.
Just like how Interstellar ended as
Yes.
well. That was basically
I like
about
that
hope.
movie. I love that movie.
Yeah. That one was I don't
The time shit was weird. It was trippy. I think it took me like three times to understand what was going on.
But I mean, I feel like that was an experience.
Yeah.
I remember watching it in IMAX.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That, Ford v Ferrari, and what was the other one that felt really, really good?
Ready Player One.
That was pretty enjoyable, but I don't think it was an
Godzilla?
experience. No, that was really cool, but
Yeah.
it wasn't on the level of Interstellar
Yeah, no, it
and
wasn't.
Ford v Ferrari.
Yeah.
Where like the experience I'm talking about is like when you feel like you're inside the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Um,
I can't remember.
I don't know. Well, maybe I'll think of it later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a lot of his movies end on hope.
Yeah.
What other movies? It was the three Batmans,
Interstellar.
The Prestige.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Prestige.
That one didn't end on hope.
No. Not at all.
No, that's
Tenet.
Tenet.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
This newest one.
that. Talk about a trip.
Yeah, that one. Whoa.
Yeah,
That one was insane.
yeah.
It was fantastic,
Yeah.
but it was insane.
Man.
I think that's it, huh?
Movies. Oh, I mean, right now, I mean, we can.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always go on.
Yeah.
There's always shows and stuff, but you haven't seen Cobra Kai yet, have you?
No, I finished. Oh, we finished Cobra Kai.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
Cobra Kai still is ongoing.
Yeah.
But
I like the direction it's going in.
yes, I felt like it's satisfying enough.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm still working on Schitt's Creek.
Yeah. I felt like that one was perfect.
Okay.
That was a perfect ending. They should have not have went like. I know people want more,
Yeah.
but no.
But you're happy with where it stopped.
Yes. There's certain things. I mean, there's certain times I guess you would like if you're doing too much, it'll start like getting stale and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I think a lot of these people leave writing in mid-seasons,
Yeah.
like mid-series and stuff, like Dexter and
West Wing was one of them.
yeah, the West Wing didn't change too much. Though.
Yeah.
They had decent writers to pick back up.
Yeah,
I think.
it stayed relative. Like you couldn't tell that he was gone for the most part.
Yeah, I didn't know he was gone until towards the end.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you know what? This is kind of feeling a little weird.
Yeah.
What else? Stargate. I think they started changing. They changed directions. Oh, what about? Oh man, The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, I know a lot of people who got turned off after season 7.
Yeah. I got turned off after like season 4.
Did you really?
I just stopped watching. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, season 4 and season 5 I think were the best.
Okay.
Maybe 6
Yeah.
as well. 3 was really good. 4, I mean, man, he went like I want to say that was some of the roughest
Yeah.
times you've seen Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the Rick gets into some really dark places.
Okay.
I know how the comic ends.
Yeah.
And I think that was garbage. But I don't know. The show was okay up until I don't know. I shouldn't make judgments until I've seen it. That's one thing I want to try to keep in this podcast. Don't want to make assumptions and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't already like prejudge anything
Yeah.
without actually experiencing or whatever. 'Cause if you keep doing that, I mean, like
You're just never gonna end up watching anything.
yeah. Yeah. Seriously, but I mean, I guess you can. I don't know. You just won't be able to experience everything as well.
Yeah.
But yeah. Camp Cretaceous I just watched recently.
Oh, okay. That Jurassic Park, the
The
animated.
Jurassic World. Yeah.
Oh,
animated,
Jurassic World, okay.
Yeah. It came out. The first season came out in mid-September,
Uh-huh.
and season 2 came out in January.
Okay.
It was the fastest turnaround I've seen.
Yeah, that's pretty quick.
But I think they probably just been working on it for a
Yeah.
long time. I think they're trying to get the 3rd season out before Dominion comes out.
Okay.
That's just I think it's coming out this year.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen so far, it was fantastic.
Nice.
It was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Being a Jurassic Park fan. I'm a Jurassic fan.
Yes.
Um.
Jurassic Park, yours today for 3 payments of $19.99.
Oh man. But I mean, I think that's
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think we've covered most of it.
yeah. I mean,
I'm sure we'll think of other stuff, but I
there's
think
quite a few.
it was a pretty good discussion.
What about? Did you play Killzone? Was one thing before.
Yes, I did.
Did you like the ending of? Shadowfall was the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't played 1 through 3.
I'm not sure, 'cause didn't they leave it kind of open?
It did.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I
I
don't
wasn't
think-
I wasn't sure what was happening with that.
Yeah. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
I think they were supposed to make a sequel or something,
And
but
that just never happened.
Horizon Zero Dawn happened.
Yeah, Horizon. Yeah, they're like, hey, this looks
So,
awesome.
Yeah. And they just retired the Killzone.
The website. Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah.
So that's probably never coming back.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I could probably talk about this all night.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess we'll just
Yeah,
stop
we'll
it
end it there. I think we had some pretty good discussions.
Yeah.
Kept it pretty spoiler free.
So, what's the consensus then? Because does a bad ending ruin a good story?
I would say yes, because if I'm thinking back of all the stuff we talked about,
Yes.
and the way my mind works, my
Mm.
mind works
Yes.
is if it's bad, I push it out of my memory,
Mm.
and I really had to dig for the ones that I didn't like. So I would say yes.
I'm surprised we didn't talk about Star Wars too much.
Yeah, because that was bad.
Yeah. The prequels weren't that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, they were like cheesy and
Yeah.
like stuff about sand didn't make sense.
Yeah, that was just weird.
But overall they were still enjoyable movies.
Yeah.
Especially the lightsaber fights.
Oh man.
If it weren't for the prequels, we would have decent lightsaber fights.
Yes, those
But-
lightsaber fights were incredible.
Well, speaking of lightsaber fights, where are they in the last
Yeah,
trilogy?
there wasn't any in there were barely any in the trilogy.
I
I
feel
feel
good
like-
ones anyway.
Yeah, I think a majority of them were in Rise of Skywalker, weren't they?
Most of the
They had that
there's
one big one at the end of Last Jedi, but that wasn't.
Last Jedi. I mean, Force Awakens.
Oh yeah. Because the one at Last Jedi wasn't technically a lightsaber fight.
They didn't fight any.
Yeah.
Well,
There was lightsabers in it, but they
Rey-
weren't fighting each other.
Ray fought a rock.
Yeah.
I
I was talking when they fought all the Snoke's guards and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I remember somebody breaking down the scene from
Yeah.
that, and I guess I just completely erased that.
Yeah.
from my
See,
mind.
so yes, bad endings do ruin good story.
Well, that don't even
Yeah.
have a good story.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
like,
so I don't know how that qualifies.
that was just a bad story.
Yeah.
There's very few movies that I can't make it through.
Yeah.
Rise of Skywalker took me like 2 weeks to finish.
Yeah.
Last Jedi, like I had to sit through the theater. Like
Oh man.
I didn't want to give it. Like one thing I don't like doing is wasting money. And
Yeah.
So I feel like if I would have walked out of there, I would have
Yeah,
wasted
wasted
my money.
money. Yeah.
But if I
Yeah,
had the
Rise
choice,
of Skywalker was tough. I think the only thing only reason I was able to watch it all the way through the first time
Mhm.
is 'cause I just had a large Little Caesars extra most bestest pepperoni pizza and like 6 Tracy breads and like half a liter of Coke.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'm not moving,
Yeah.
and I just ended up sitting watching the whole thing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had to watch it like.
Speaking
10
of which, I know what I'm gonna eat for dinner now.
It does sound good.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to eat some pizza tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess there was one anime that I'd never like. I would probably never go watch again just
Yeah.
because I didn't like the ending. Was the Chrono? I mentioned it earlier. Chrono
Yeah.
Crusade. I didn't like the ending at all. Escaflowne I probably won't watch again just
Yeah.
because the action and stuff didn't warrant the ending for me. In that,
Yeah.
Felt the ending was too dumb.
Okay.
And if I thing with Escaflowne though is if I want to watch the Escaflowne story, I could watch the movie,
That's true.
which is only like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
And it's not an exact story, but
Yeah.
it's similar.
It's pretty close.
You can get that and watch that whole thing, and you wouldn't have wasted a whole like day or two watching like the whole series.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus the animation is I don't know, but I will give them the music is freaking amazing.
Oh
Escaflowne.
yes, it is.
The one thing
It's
that
very epic.
yeah, the one good thing about Escaflowne was the music, but that didn't still. I mean, I guess I'll still watch it again.
Yeah.
But Chrono Crusade is one I won't watch again.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
So I do think bad endings ruin good stories.
Yes.
I think they do.
I think that's what consensus
Yeah.
we're going with. 'Cause
I mean, a case in point is Game of Thrones.
yes.
Like, that whole thing was amazing.
Well, the
So
thing
many
is,
twists and turns and everything, and then the final season just
thing is though, like the final up to season 5, I want to say 5 was written
yeah,
in books. 6 and up is not.
yeah, it's all made up.
Or is it 4 like 5 and up? Somewhere around there. All of that's made up
Yeah.
for the show. So that was a Full Metal Alchemist happening
Yeah,
all
yeah.
over again. So
What? And if they come back and make it, I swear to God.
yeah. I don't
swear
think
to God, Law Dog.
it's not. They can't do that.
Yeah.
It's not like. I mean, the actors are gonna be much
Yeah,
older and
exactly.
everything.
Yeah, there's no way.
It's live action, so they can't
Yeah.
unless they remake the whole series with other people.
Yeah.
But I don't know. So yeah, I guess I do. I also agree with you.
Yeah.
Bad endings do ruin good shows.
Yes.
Or
good stories in general.
Good stories in general. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's all we got for today.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for listening. As always, thank you for all the support.
Mm-hmm.
We made it to our 25th episode.
Yes.
Yeah, we release every Sunday at 8 a.m. on Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. And we have the stuff up on YouTube too. And I think here pretty soon we're going to start adding stuff on YouTube, more stuff on YouTube.
Yes.
I talked to you about the history stuff I wanted to do.
Yes.
And then we're going to have an additional episode on this podcast. It's going to be like a history kind of thing. I'm pretty much doing it. I'm live streaming it every Wednesday.
Yes.
Like the topic will be different every week. And then I'm just going to take that audio and put it up on the podcast. So you guys will get, get 2 shows a week now, starting next week probably. So yeah, you can, like I said, you can follow us on Twitter at Nerd.get1. We release on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Stitcher. We also have a Patreon, www.patreon.com/nerd.get. And then you can find me at Twitch at Koshposh and on Twitter at Koshposh.
And you can find me on Twitch at Urzu07. If you guys want to give me some input on some usernames,
yes,
I would like some input because I can't think of anything good.
Yeah, add us at Nerd.get1.
Yes,
and we'll see those.
Yes, or just call me if you know.
Yeah,
him.
yeah. If you know him, call it because I know our friends watching. So just text or call him.
Yeah,
give him a good username.
So far, yeah, I think I've got a couple in mind.
Yeah,
but
if you can think of anything creative or cool,
with
give Vic a call, text, or an at Nerd.get1.
Yes, but
yeah, thank you guys for listening.
All right, bye.
Bye.